Yeah, this is PayPal request from Johans. Um, more Radiohead. I do love me a bit of Radiohead, actually. I have to say, these bandies are they're definitely a grower. I mean, I liked them first off, but the more you get into their stuff and you see how diverse they are, it is it's impressive. They have to be up there with one of the most diverse bands of all time. But yeah, Radiohead, they're there. Like, is that Prague or Praha? Yeah. I don't know why. For some reason in my head, I think that, but then I seem to remember Prague, seeing Prague spelt more like you would expect it. But anyway, yeah, they're there. I don't think we've done this one at all, so this is new to me. So yeah, let's go. I have to say that's hard to keep doing that. Have you ever like been listening to a tune and been tapping your feet and then realised you're tapping your feet and then all of a sudden you can't tap your feet in time and like your foot kind of just starts going weird because yeah. But before you was tapping it to keep a strong beat like that going is that's hard. Tom, you'll get a little boogie on. Ah, that was the guitar player. That was fire. He actually looked like kind of proud of that. But well, there's loads of things I wanted to say in that. I always say you never know before you start a Radiohead song what it's gonna be. Like it could literally be any type of genre ever. Do you know what I mean? It's like that they are just a very. But not only that, even when the song starts, you don't know where it's gonna go. Do you know what I mean? Like it can change. I didn't see that big kind of more rocked up ending coming from this song. I really didn't. But another thing, I don't know whether I've said it yet about Radiohead, but they are incredible live. And I mean, like, there's so many different things going on, and how they all play a part in each. Like, for example, the guitar player's doing that drum beat, and then all of a sudden, down comes the hood. He's Mr. Guitar Player. Do you know what I mean? Like, live, in terms of being able to recreate what you do on an album and put it on stage. I mean, Radiohead are amazing at that, and especially for a song like in this more setting, like because we've been doing the basement things, and in the basement you can kind of think, well, you're in a studio. Do you know what I mean? It's a closed, private environment type of thing in that, like in the studio setting when you see them. But when you see them do it live, and that, like, do you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, like switching between instruments. Like they all seem to do that. Other than I think probably the drummer, maybe the bass player too. But I'd probably wrong with that. There's probably videos where they do switch. But that I don't know whether I've actually said it about this band yet. But live, I mean, even if you don't like the songs, you cannot knock the performance. The performance is just unreal. But then on top of that, the song is actually great too. And Tom York is actually Tom York was doing a like a. I mean, he moves a lot, but it's more of that kind of jolty attitude, almost punk kind of vibe. In this, he was getting his groove on a little bit at the beginning to that drum beat. A few times you see his bum wiggle. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of yeah, because he's normally so intensely um into the song that yeah. Another one like that with the facial thing is Eddie Vedder. They both do weird facial, like Eddie Vedder is so, and it's because they're like you're so linked in, like hooked into what you're doing, zoned into what you're doing, that your body just goes berserk. And yeah, um, but Tom York was getting a little bit of boogie on, but he is just great. I mean, his melodies in that you can't help but like just it just makes me sometimes when things is so like there's a Rory Gallagher lead in A Million Miles Away, and I've heard that song a million times uh, uh, on the Irish Tours version. But every time he gets to this bit, he does this real quick, like it's a basically a blues song, but then he does this just kind of like Irish jig type of feel to and it's just great. And yeah, Tom York has that with melody for me. He just makes me laugh. Like it just makes me, yeah. The way because I feel like with Tom York, I feel like there's a lot of music he listens to that I'd have never heard of. I do feel that, but I do feel like we'd have some crossover things because his melody is just so good, and on every track, he is great. But yeah, that was a fire tune, and a fire performance. And he actually like he actually looked like really almost like he had the smile at the end, that true genuine smile of similar to when a child does a painting and you pull it up on the fridge and they have that kind of proud, pleased smile, like genuine smile of genuine like that's what he had at the end of that. He seemed genuinely happy that people like that, and do you know what I mean? But yeah, I thought that was a great tune, and the performance was incredible. I felt sorry for the guy on this side now, just having to keep that drum beat going. 'Cause like I say, that's not easy to do. It's not easy to keep that. You think it is, and it's really not. It's harder than you think. It's much harder keeping like that type of a beat than it is play like strumming a guitar and keeping that in time. Well, for me anyway. But yeah, yeah, no, that was fire, absolute fire. But yeah, sweet.